welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, there is the Bengals head coach. His team atop everyone's power rankings, 7-0 to start the season. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
Open man, that's Luther Burden. Now inside the 25. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Bears will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So he got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that. And to be honest, I don't blame him.
With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. They'll take this down to the 47. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. Second down, they need 7.
Yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They get 18 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And the Bengals first down.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball... coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the... And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Tory Taylor.
On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 20, here's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. And he's got a Bengals first down. The tackle is made just shy of the 30.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 36-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 35 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Now a give up the middle, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Handoff here, up the middle, and the Bengals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Third and goal. They'll run. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
49-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. Williams to the air once more. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. And they've got it second and 1 coming up. What is it on? They'll put Loveland in motion. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
It is second and 9.
Second and 9 at the Bengals 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Project, that's what you want. This ain't what you want.
Third and long. They'll put Loveland in motion. Third and long. Here's Williams. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's good.
A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Bengals. Extra point try, forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
Bears 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
He'll step up and run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And he's going to have a Bears first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
They'll go again with Hampton. He'll whip his way forward for about 3 yards. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll go with Hampton. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down. 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. 3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Bears, 1st down. What is it on? 1st down and goal to go.
Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. At his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now for the point after. His kick is good, and the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, Neighbors wide open. It's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
The PAT, up and good. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances. and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. This one, deep downfield for Chase. He's got it! You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Going up top. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches
What is
at
that?
the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. He works free, right side. And he will score. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. The Bengals offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
They'll look to throw again. Now they open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to have a first down. And they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will go up by 7. 7 seconds, all that remains till halftime. And the kick is away. The return starts from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. Bengals offense. And their running back set to go once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league.
Ain't no other king than his one thing and siblings.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Open left side is Gesicki. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
At the 47-yard
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off plan. Here's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 6 yards.
3rd and a long way to go.
16.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the move, past the 40. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
50 yards on the play. And the Bears, 1st down.
They'll run with Hampton. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try and throw. And here's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bears will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 5. The Bengals offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Cincinnati.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll run down. They got him. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the give, here's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back. To the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No chance at all. He'll go down. 3rd and long.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Looking out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4, and not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. The Bengals offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll find the rookie from UCLA. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 37 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage.
38.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Past midfield. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They have had success throwing the football, as you see there. They still find themselves trailing here as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll air it out down the middle, inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bears 41.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra point is good, and the Bears go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're...
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Williams. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he will score again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Bears. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And it's open middle of the field. It is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Bengals. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Throwing on 1st down. It's the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
What is up?
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Bears 66, Bengals 56.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's up?
Throwing is Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
What is up?
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. To throw is Williams. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage.
66.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Give, and here comes Hampton. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Another run here with Hampton. Into space. And he will score again. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Chicago. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point is good. And the Bears go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. The Bengals offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll look to throw. And down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. First and 10. Back to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and good. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and receiver Malik Neighbors set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Inside the 20. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Bears. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. The Bengals offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. Look at him go! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
That's the score. Bengals 84. Bears 80.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Bears offense and receiver Malik Neighbors set to take over once more. They have likely 1 play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's a... Another sack.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 14-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down.
What is up?
They'll drop to throw. That's to the tight end, Lovely. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. The PAT up and good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense and receiver Malik Neighbors set to take over once more. This is 1st and 10. He'll run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle by Demetrius Knight. It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Williams to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
What is it? Hold on!
Here's Williams now to throw. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. A handoff as they try to run it here. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And they were able to run up a...
bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.